This
is my mate Don Rash.
Never seen this before. Hello there. So where do I sit?
Well, mate, jump on the back here. I'll just give you one of those.
I don't sit with Don?
Mate, Don's VIP. You're on the back.
Billy's motel turns out to make creative use out of some old forms of transport.
Here we are, mate. This is how it all started. It's a 1950s Fiat rail car.
So you've gutted it out and put it in your own...
kitchen, shower.
Oh, wow.
It's all right, Don, we're not getting out here, mate. I've got something far bigger for him, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I'm a pretty big guy. The room that Billy's lined up for me is truly astonishing. Oh, my God. This is a room?
Here it is, mate. Bristol freighter.
Wow. How'd you get this?
Oh, mate. That's a long story, but I gotta let Don out for his lunch.
Okay.
Come on. We'll leave him to it, mate. Hey? Well, the Bristol freighter, mate.
Where's this from?
Well, originally England, Bristol, England, but it's got a lot of history to it. It's been shot down.
Oh, wow. Wow. It's nice in here. Look at that bed. It looks comfy.
Well, mate, you might prefer it upstairs in the cockpit.
And this is really cool. It's like a boy's fantasy. Pass me that, please. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can fly this thing. Whoa. Oh, mayday, mayday. We need help here. Oh. Yeah, I landed in New Zealand. Whew. Guess I'll be sleeping here for the evening. Staying in Billy Black's motel isn't expensive, at less than $100 a night, and it's certainly worth it for the experience. Wow, this is a fantastic place, Billy. I head on the next day to catch a Maori war canoe regatta in Naruwahia. Ian, meanwhile, travels north from Rotorua to the Bay of Islands.
Had to get this ferry, and then it's another hour, because I'm actually going to Rafferty, and there I've been invited in by a Maori community, so that should be quite interesting. So I don't know what to expect. Oh, don't sit down because you get grease all over your butt as well. Around 15% of the country's population claim Maori descent. The Maori are a tribal people, and the tribes are mainly concentrated in the North Island. This is definitely the place where I'm meant to be. Thing is, I've been asked to wait here because there's lots of different customs and etiquette. That's the main meeting hall, and there's a lot of different things that you have to do before you go in there. So, hi there.
You've got a hungy you bring.
Right. Hi. What happens there?
They'll come around and do the whittle.
Yeah.
When he puts it down. Distinctly keep your eye on him.
Yeah. What's the challenge mean?
To find out whether you're a friend or a foe.
Right. This ceremony is called a potpourri. You have to take part before you can be welcomed onto the marae, a combined church and community hall at the centre of every Maori community. To visit a marae, you have to be specially invited. So commercially run tours are most travellers' only real contact with the Maori community.
But once a year, the Maori Regatta, held in Naruwahia, is a perfect opportunity for travellers to meet the Maori. The Maoris first came to New Zealand around 1,000 years ago, traveling hundreds of miles from the Polynesian islands of the South Pacific in large canoes. Ever since, canoes have been integral to Maori culture.
All Māori are descended from a canoe, from a particular waka. So those of us who are from this area, from Waikato, we are all descendants of the Tainui canoe. And we continue that tradition by coming back to the regatta every year, and our young people get an opportunity to remember that they are descended from Tainui waka.
Each canoe at the regatta is commanded by a respected tribal leader with a lifetime of experience on the river.
Oh, it's something that I've practiced ever since I was a bailer, and then worked my way up to a rower. The position was given to me by my people. Having the skills and the calling, knowing the chants, knowing the hakas, knowing the bends on our river, and knowing the river.
We have a saying, ko te awa ko te awa ko au. All peoples who live by the river relate to the river as their life force. So paddling is a huge part of our daily lives for a lot of people in this area.
There's no fear in your mind it's going to wash away as a tradition?
No, I think this is a tradition that a lot of us look forward to each year. And coming, as you can see, the many people every year that come.
Despite facing many of the difficulties experienced by tribal peoples the world over, the passing down of tradition from elders to youth suggests Maori culture has a promising future. Leaving the North Island, both Ian and I head down to Christchurch, the South Island's biggest city. I fly while Ian travels overland and by ferry.
Christchurch was built to a plan devised by the Canterbury Association, members of Christchurch College, Oxford, who, 150 years ago, wanted to recreate a little bit of home on the other side of the world. Well, this is Christchurch, and it's so twee and leafy. In fact, people here say it's even more English than England. And this is the best way to see it, on a punt. Got my jacket, I got my hat, and I'm ready to go. Feel like a right plum. OK, Wesley, shall we? Shall we depart? Why is Christchurch so English, darling?
Christchurch was a planned settlement with different classes of folk immigrating and all the rest, and it was mostly done or completely done by the Anglican Church.
It's extraordinary, this.
It is very Oxford and Cambridge. One side of the Avon River here is Oxford Terrace, the other side is Cambridge Terrace.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What do people that live here, do they think it's like England?
No.
No?
No, we think it's like New Zealand as far as we're concerned.
But Christchurch isn't just about quaint Englishness. On the other side of town, I check out the Kiwi obsession with the national sport, rugby.
They say the best way to learn how to swim is to be thrown into the deep end. I hope that applies to rugby. I've been invited to practice with New Zealand's world champion women's rugby team. I got some kit, so at least I'll look the part as I get my butt kicked.
Two hands, balls and two hands. Come on,
Rugby is our number one sport here, and you know, you've got the All Blacks and you've got the Māori team as well, and I think everyone, whether you're male or female, has a passion for rugby.
I remember as a youngster watching the All Blacks and thinking I'm going to be the first female to play for the All Blacks. So to grow up and know that there's a Black Ferns team and you can strive for an international team of women's rugby was something awesome. So to be here today and again be amongst